Hello magic practitioners of all shapes and sizes, my name is Chance, welcome to my spellbook, and thank you for tuning into the 27th episode of our Cantrip series. Today we're going to be taking a look at Prestidigitation. This is a staple amongst casting classes, usable by the Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock, and the Wizard, and naturally, through extension, anyone else with access to their spell lists, and it is found in the Player's Handbook. Let's take a quick look at some of the mechanics here. The cast time is 1 action, the range is 10 feet, the duration is 1 hour, and the effect is as followed. Create one of the following effects. Create a harmless sensory effect. Light or extinguish a small flame. Clean or soil an object. Adjust temperature or flavor. Create a small trinket or illusionary image. The components are somatic and verbal, meaning you have to at least gesture with one hand and speak an incantation. The school is Transmutation. Let's take a look at the full description so we are all on the same page, and I will link this down in the description section of the video, so if you'd like to follow along, you definitely can do that. This spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. You create one of the following magical effects within range. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. You chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. You make a color, a small trinket, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour. You create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit in your hand that lasts until the end of your next turn. So basically, use your imagination. There's not a whole lot this thing can't really do. That being said, make damn sure it doesn't copy the effects of another spell. Most DMs really don't like that. But let's take a look at some quick alternative uses here. So, for starters, I'd like to point out the dice. You can make dice and you can kind of control them. I think that would be more than allowed. You could also use the symbol part of that spell to really blend in with a certain group of churchgoers or religious people or whatever. You could also use it as a way to get them to turn on someone, and you could also use it to flavor food. So I mean, that's pretty handy. I can imagine a lot of situations where that's very valuable, especially when you're out in the wilderness. In any case, if you guys have any other examples or any other cool stories involving this spell, I'd really like to hear it down beneath, and I know everyone watching would as well. With that in mind, I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, happy casting.